Hi guys, it's Andrew and Shane, the Northern
Ghost Hunters.
Yeah, we are actually, we've just come off of the main road into, it's just getting dark now, but we're going inside a dark building, but we're at an RAF base, an abandoned one from the Second World War. So we've not been in, we've not done anything in the entire place yet. We might even get kicked out, we don't know. It's just started to rain, but we thought we'd take you on a little tour with us, and then if it's good,
as well.
We've got minimal equipment in his bags so we can do a bit of an investigation. So,
SB7.
let's go. Something. I'll follow you, mate.
Why not? See the dark light on.
When we've looked in here, it does actually appear to be some sort of engine room, which has not been used for a hell of a long time, isn't it?
Still smells of diesel.
Yeah, it smells very strong of diesel. That hook looked really spooky because she casted a shadow of it on wall.
Yeah.
Look at that. What are your first impressions?
Love it.
We'll see if we can...
Well, I want to know is why the plugs are so high.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Got all the way up there, right up on the ceiling. Be careful. That's the trouble, it's really very, very dark, even though it's light outside. I don't think there's actually any electricity or anything in here, is there?
No, I like the electricity box now.
Treatment for electric shock.
It's pretty much new.
Is this from the actual Second World War era?
It should tell you to be a registration mark at the bottom or something. No.
I don't know, it's like all the wallpapers, all paint's peeling off. It's been a while since it's all been used. You get a train in the background. It's quite far away. Some seriously cool.
Go down there, mate, to your right.
Old fire extinguisher. I'm trying to fit through this. I wasn't planning on getting dirty today, but I think someone's been here. There's a bit of alcohol. There's an old chair. Be careful, that's not sturdy at all.
No water tank in there.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Copper pipe, copper wire and everything.
Let's have a look at it.
That's me.
What's your building over there? Main building.
We'll have to try to get over to it then. Don't expect me to get up there.
I'll drag you up.
I'll use that, I'll climb on that. I'll climb up here and get some coconuts on top.
Yeah. Is there any just down there?
Is there? Let's go. We'll see you guys.
Later.
I was hoping I'd try to get that clip where you'll be framed then.
What, falling in there?
Yeah. Appear to have found the entire base now. There's all garages over there. Have they kept all? I have no idea.
We have to check it out first, see what it looks like.
This is incredibly cool. Have you seen that?
That was me, bang my head.
Oh, yeah.
Look down that corridor. Do you get anything? There's actually a mirror, something down there, look.
Feels like you're being watched from down there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Got a whole radiator here. An old telephone things.
Somebody's office, isn't it?
Old light bulbs.
Have you got your camera on this year?
Yeah, it's recording.
On the night vision?
Yeah.
Is anybody here? Can you make a noise?
The birds are.
Yeah. For a wonder, like. I'm gonna get your picture going down there, mate, because it looks spooky.
She's a very spooky place, actually.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you try to get out of my head. Because metal toilets.
Yeah.
Right, don't mind me. Is your urinal still in it and everything? The weird thing, because you think it's spooky, you're more chance of like feeling that there's something here. So I'm trying to block all that out. This is female toilets. I'm not going in there if I look.
Obviously there's some sort of showers or something, ablutions. Look at how roof's falling out there.
Oh well, that was like the extractor fan, wasn't it? I don't have any reception, guys, so I'm sorry we possibly won't be able to do a Facebook Live, but do not hang towel on wire. What will this sound like for kitchen?
Looks like there's a fridge here.
Oh well. Chicken. Sorry, Debbie. She's bloody veggie. She's eating sausage now and again, but...
Oh, aye.
Linda McCartney, isn't it? Oh, tails. Wow. How can this be Second World War? It doesn't look that old.
I don't know when it actually was disbanded.
Yeah, well,
50s,
actually, I think it was 2013.
Let's have a look at this.
So that's probably like they've got more modern things in here, haven't they?
This is definitely the mess. This is where they ate all the dinner.
It is a mess.
Not a mess, it's called the mess.
Don't trip up in there. Photo opportunity. Yeah, I need to be careful here. What's that? What you got? Oh, I've got to say I'm not sensing anything.
Yeah.
Not in this bit. Look at that. Are they for like Are they for mood or are they for some sort of like to what warning lights?
God knows, might be one being red.
Yeah. They're red, you won't be able to see that, guys. Give us a shout if you sense anything. I'm just going to be careful and get out of here. It's getting incredibly dark now. Are you still scanning? I thought you'd done what was some of the greatest SB7 sound ever. Would this just be full of seats and everybody just eat the food in
Yeah,
here?
that's it. That's all, exactly what
Drop
there'd be
there.
long tables going across all the way down. That's the kitchen in there. They would have come from, got their food, come back in here, sat down. And I think that's the officers' bit in there with a toilet beside it, because that's got wallpaper and carpets in there, where obviously the normal soldier, the RAF guy, they don't have that luxury.
No.
Separate them for us.
It's like everywhere.
This is where they got the food. This is where they all queued up. All the hot lights,
There's tile on the
all the
floor.
bain-maries, got me in there, empty up the system, walk through that way into the mess.
This is all very new. I know it's a World War II base, but it was actually active until 2013. Be careful. It's 2013, so perspex.
Yeah.
So it's been active quite recently, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
So they've obviously renovated a lot of it, but that filter's still spotless clean. A little store cupboard. Yeah. We've got it looks like a pie case inside the light. Talk about looks like a pie case.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bet that's exactly what it is. Just to reflect the light.
Yeah.
And that's where they did all the pan bashing, and what they called it. Basically clean up all the dishes.
Yeah. That's what job you used to do, isn't it?
I've done it before, and it's a bit naughty.
Oh, is it punishment?
I can hear most of it.
It might have been me wheezing. My hay fever's not very good. But did you hear somebody?
Yeah, I thought it. But it sounded like kids or a girl.
Oh, well, I never heard anything. God knows.
There's a house and stairs over there.
Yeah. Incredibly cool in here. Right, we'll go into this bit. I think you have to go. You were through here into this other room, and then you went down into there. Because when we were up here last time, I could see we missed a bit of this building, guys. So we're just trying to make sure we've seen every part. Because I don't really sense anything here so far, but in the boiler room and engine room or whatever it was where we first started, there were actually something in there when we first get in, but it like darted off down here. Oh wow. Look down here. Oh wow. Look down here. Oh wow. Look down here. Oh wow.
The glitches outside.
The bar. Don't fall down that.
How many people still here? Pint, please.
Bugger off, you pissed.
Not yet. One more foot road.
Got to be careful here now. Because the floor's caved in. Not very
A lot of space.
sturdy.
Anybody hiding up there? You're lost above you, mate.
Yeah.
The loft above you.
Oh wow. I didn't see it there. I'm just making sure I don't fall into all this flooring, whatever it is, Alan. I don't want to break my legs.
That's a train.
Is it, it's not very safe, is it?
Mail's supper room.
Be careful.
Oh, mate.
You want to take the camera and have a look? Because you're a bit lighter on your feet than I am.
How does that affect that now? Let's have a look in here. Oh, bit of K2 activity there.
Is it?
Well, it flashed up.
What's the floor like? Is it stable?
Not really. Still nothing on the K2's gone dead again. It just went up for a little bit there. I ain't got my phone or anything on me, so if I go back to the camera here, there's no way, it doesn't affect it at all. So let's carry on. Let's open this room. What's that room say?
Careful.
Can't see what it says. Oh, you kind of think, ITV room. Really? Look in here. Ah, that's why it knocked it good. Not the K2 the light came on. Cool. I think if you walk in the middle, Shane, it's all right.
Yeah, not that bad. Shit, I never dressed that fire like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm scared of like losing my foot, breaking my bloody legs and then
I'm carrying it.
Hello? It could have been just a reflection, to be honest.
Is your belly rumbling?
No, I'm not hungry at all. I had a nice, I had corn burgers, even though I'm not vegetarian.
Who eats corn burgers?
They're quite nice.
Oh no, you're trying to convince me, are you, sir?
They're not veggie. You says you like a good sausage.
I don't like the sausage now and again, and that's just a corn sausage.
I've already used that joke earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody spent many time here. His bed would have been here, right underneath that light. Yeah.
I thought I thought you were in all bunks and things.
It depends where you are. This is either...
Is this a higher up?
Oh yeah, this is going to be a sergeant officer's this. Because that's where his toilet, he had his own toilet.
So this is classed as posh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, his bed was here because the bed's got lights there. Head there, going down. He looks out that window, away from home.
What rank were you?
Corporal.
Corporal. And in the army though?
Yeah.
So you had tanks rather than planes?
Yeah. Big tanks.
Although RAF probably have tanks as well.
Oh, they'd be armoured, but not as heavily as clearly ground. But he would have looked out of here somewhere. Outside, look at the skies.
This base had Spitfires. I think that's probably my favourite plane, apart from the Harrier jump jet. If you probably know what it is.
Yeah, of course we do.
It's the one that can just come to a standstill and hover and then land.
Yeah, they have them a lot for the Navy because of the aircraft carrier.
I'd try to show you a picture of it, but I'll probably bring one up.
Is that like some anomaly thing for your...
Could it be that?
Aircraft carrier.
I'd try to show you...
Aircraft carrier.
I'd try to show you...
Aircraft carrier.
I'd try to show you... Going into that?
Well, I'll worry if you later on, mate. It was through the doorway, but why that door?
Okay.
Well, people like that.
Well, I did sort of feel like something happened down there.
Personally convinced about orbs and whatnot. K2's been flat all the time. Devolutions, mate.
I've not got mine out, my K2. I'm waiting till I feel like I actually... I'm in the presence of someone, because you can't just conjure spirit.
Big cobweb.
As I've been told numerous times, which I fully agree with.
They only come to you when you want them.
I'll tell you what, it's strange when we're recording, right? Because we're normally on Facebook Live, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've got no reception, and it's a total different experience because you've got no one to interact with.
Yeah,
so
it's comfortable.
We hope you're enjoying it, but we are.
Yeah.
This is probably the best hobby I could ever think of, really. Bath. You've seen it, a bath. This is where I thought something, well, something, but now I'm here, it's like, it's dead.
Fire exit.
I don't know if it's going to be.
What's this say? Unless an emergency, this fire door must be used in an exit or entrance. This includes mess staff as well as mess members. Disciplinary action, I love that word, will be taken against person ignoring the orders. And that was, what's this guy's name? WO, so that's warrant officer. That's what it says. Don't know what it means.
That's cool. So this was an air defence for the north of England, basically, wasn't it, in the Second World War?
Yeah.
And because the plane, like the Battle of Britain going on and all that sort of stuff down south, the basically brought planes up here in these sort of bases to actually be fixed because they weren't as active as the ones down south. But believe me, they were active, and they saw a share of dead bodies and things like that being brought back. Did you hear that? Trouble is, you don't know if it's human or spirit. I just heard like some rustling. It could be a security guard coming to kick us out.
If he he does.
That's the trouble. This is actually still attached to an airfield. It's not really used on a daily basis, but because obviously there's that side of things, this is just left abandoned at the side. The runway still working is just over there. I'll bring up a map on Google Images now if I see this bit when I'm watching the footage back.
Is it the air cadets still do work here as well?
Yeah. So would that be like your entryway in to get into the RAF?
Yeah, it's just because with the interest of military, you get the Navy cadets as well, Marines and the Army.
What's it called? The RAF. What's the American equivalent actually called?
Just Air Force.
Just the Air Force.
I believe.
You like our Queen? Why don't you call it Royal Air Force? I think Canada do.
Might do now with Meghan.
Well, Canada, it's our sovereign state, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, we like Australia and New Zealand. We need to get into another building now.
Yeah. This is like an air raid shelter, this.
Is it?
Yeah. Watch it. I'll let you get in.
I wouldn't fancy my chances if a bomb went on this.
I prefer it to be here.
I prefer it to be near than nothing, but I think, well...
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this vine off me. There we go. Let me... Wow.
How cool is this? You pick anything here? It's about a foot thick. No. How much is that? 12 inches thick. We've been staying here for ages. 1 foot airplanes.
Good that. Yeah. So it's not the biggest, like it's not like massively thick concrete.
No. Well, the roof is, if you look up there, you can see how thick it is.
I don't think it won't take a direct bomb on it, would it? Oh, I should get it in actually.
So that's 3. So what?
Look how
12.
high it goes. That's actually probably like, what, about 5 foot?
30, got 30 people on the back benches, and on this middle bench we've got another. There'll be about 60 people in here, I reckon, 50 or 60 people sat waiting for bombs to go, but fortunately they never come across. Cool. Does that say hello on the wall? H-E-L.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. See it in your smile.
Dear me. Is this the crap what Amanda has to put up with?
Half of it, not even half of it.
Sorry, blinding you. There is actually upstairs, but whether we risk going upstairs if we don't want to fall through or anything.
I'll go upstairs, you know I'm stupid enough to.
That was my hint. Again, I don't sense anything at all.
A bit
But I don't mean to say that it's not paranormal and there's nothing here. But
Well, it's slightly out of focus, which is an indication of stuff. It's still not in focus. Be careful not to pick up in here.
oh, it's empty. Bloody hell. What do you reckon this one?
Let's have a look. Well, it's obviously communal.
Got like half a wooden floor.
Yeah, that's expensive, that. Pay money for that. It's definitely some sort of entertainment place, because there's the bar. There's your canteen for food. There's your bar area. Again, let's head over there, because that's my favourite place. Right, please, landlord.
Yeah, it's got
Definitely a mess, isn't it?
quite recent-ish wallpaper.
It's like a naffy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then there would be a stage, I bet. Let's have a look. Is that a bit of carpet on the floor?
Wallpaper.
Yeah, that just looks
Yeah,
like
I thought that's a death at first.
snazzy wallpaper for the day.
Pretty cool, are it? Everything's just dangling down.
Hope this is not all asbestos.
Oh God.
Never thought.
You're paranoid now.
Definitely a stage of some sort. Then you turn up here.
Yeah.
I told you some dead round here.
I'll be. It's actually solid.
It is solid. Hey, look, the machine is there. It's PVC.
Be careful now.
Good sensation. Feel it.
Yeah. It is solid floor actually.
Why do people keep doors when we vandalise it? LS24 swastika badges.
As soon as we actually feel anything on it, just feels like it's haunted or like you normally like, you know what I mean? I can normally sense when I'm being like, when you walk into a room and you know a spirit's just like steps back or whatever, you can feel it. It feels different, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Even though you don't classify yourself as being sensitive, it just feels. It doesn't feel like active, and that's the thing, guys. We're not going to just make it up. Basically, what's the point? If we don't feel anything, we'll just move on.
The cab is dead, mate. No, of course it's all
No.
Hello, is anybody here?
We're in a new building, guys, and it's a bit of a strange. There we go. Bit of a strange feeling in here. This one actually does feel, what I'd say, active. Second you walk in, I started to feel like a tingling sensation, a bit like not as nice a feeling in here. So we're going to see if we can actually capture something, because it does actually feel a bit more.
Hello, is anybody here?
Do you think this was like an hospital? Well, it's like a, because this feels more. This has actually seen blood and things, and
Is this a hospital?
I feel more like. Well, it feels more medical. There's been, I don't really know.
You alright?
Yep.
Hospital?
What, at an hospital?
Yeah.
Why is this door so...
Old morgue.
Why is this door so thick? You know there's going to be a morgue in here, don't you? It just felt more like... This police tape, Andrew? It just feels like... If we're going to capture something tonight, it's going to be in this building. It feels more like death, basically. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I can't breathe properly.
That's storage we had, or what we got in there.
I can hardly breathe right now.
Just tape measure, lip shade, lip salve.
All medical supply.
Skin stuff. ECG paper. Oh, that is.
It's on a heart trace monitor thing, basically, isn't it? You know when it's going up and down?
Yeah. We're getting no worse at SB7.
No.
That was the hospital. No morgue. Disappointing.
Yeah.
Stop the recording. Anybody would like to say anything before we go?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We couldn't get into the main. The main building is over in that direction, just over there. We tried to get. We got through a fence.
It's overgrown.
But yeah, it says the building's unsafe, and then you tried to recce it, and you couldn't really get in. So.
No. You know, I think on this, if you come to this device in my hands, if you can light it up, I'd much appreciate it.
Yeah, if you step forwards towards this device, it feels like we're wasting his time with that.
There's nothing.
It doesn't feel like there's
anything here.
It's an incredibly historic place, and it's
and this is a hospital.
So cool, but
people died in here, injured in here, pain in here.
Yeah, but
and also happiness.
I feel like the cobweb in front of me.
Yeah, I got a cobweb across my ear.
Did you?
Yeah,
just then.
Really, just then, honestly.
Yeah, I like.
Well, it's actually trying to touch us. I really appreciate it, unless it is something coming down.
Because it is a bit dusty. It got both of us at the same time, but that was quite cool. Though we both felt that, but that's about as.
So you guys know us. We just don't say anything, just for the camera or anything.
That's probably like the most paranormal what's happened so far, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we both got a cobweb sensation across the face.
I mean, I could pick up on the energy of the building, but that's more of a building rather than of some sort of spirit. Like the first room we went in right at the beginning, it did feel like someone was in there, and it felt active. But second we went in, it just totally went flat then, and everything just feels flat ever since. So. But that's one thing. We can go to places and say it's absolutely amazing and activities happening, and
It's just not tonight, is it?
Nope. Hi guys, back in the car now, but
We are.
raining and
A bit warmer.
yeah.
Well, I got me a little bit disappointed at first. Expected great of what people's been said about, but it just seemed.
It's a very cool place. It looks
it's amazing.
it looks like it's going to be like the typical sort of place what you see on ghost adventures, where they're walking into these big abandoned buildings and things. It looks like that, so it's really cool. But it didn't feel creepy. There wasn't.
Not tonight, anyway.
No.
I'm not saying it's not.
No, it might be at some times when we might not have gone into the right building. But
Yeah.
there were that many buildings, we'd need hours and hours and hours to go through. But
Yeah. Well, we went through quite a few. We went through different messes, some billets where people slept. So we went to a hospital, trying to find the morgue. Found some police tape there, which is not a bit spooky, like.
yeah,
What's
something
happening
happened. And as soon as that's probably the worst one I went in where I felt like
Something's
a bit on edge, but it just felt like medical and like blood, and then when we realised it actually was an hospital, that made sense. They were more the energy of a building what we picked up on, rather than an actual person coming up trying to communicate with us. That's why we didn't get any equipment out to try to communicate, because it just didn't feel active anywhere. If we, you know,
K2 never flickered once.
you didn't feel like you're being watched. Just not the typical. When you go into an active location, it feels. You can just tell, can't you?
It's got everything for it's like a horror film. It's got your long corridors, decaying walls, things coming from the ceiling, floors all decayed. It's absolutely brilliant for a film setting. But unfortunately for us tonight, it was quite a little bit disappointing. But definitely, we haven't gone through the footage yet. We can go through, review some, and you never know, might pick some up. We've got some EVPs work to do. Shane's will look through we got the footage, what you're watching, and hopefully we'll get something. You never know, we might have missed it. But I was walking around the woods, and you'll see the pictures. Amazing. It was a great place.
Yeah,
It's a shame
it's been worthwhile. It just didn't feel active.
Not tonight. Maybe try another night.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back again. I'll bring Debbie along.
Yeah.
She's a southerner, but she's coming up to the north.
One of
That's
them
why she can be part of North and Ghost Hunters. She's going to be the camera woman.
Yeah.
so we can.
So when
just
anybody's
get on
getting
with it.
hurt, it'll be us, because she'll be hurting us, banging us in. She dropped her helmet on my head the last time I met.
Oh yes, she did.
That was great. Some indentation now. Thanks, Debbie.
Yeah, she's going to review this footage with me, so she'll see this and she'll be shaking her head.
She knows it's true.
And some Andrew. He's got one dint now.
Pardon? One dent on the top of my head
Yeah.
from the Smasher Collins.
Yeah.
But there you go.
So, thanks guys anyway for watching.
Yeah, great. Hopefully you can get some out of this yourselves. I don't know. For other groups, please come and check it out yourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe bring a bit more equipment. We just brought the basic stuff here tonight, just because we just
It's more of a recce just to see what it's like, if it's worthwhile. But
it probably is. I think if you do come, hospital, that's the room.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, just this is proof that you can go to somewhere and you might not get anything whatsoever.
Exactly.
But we're always going to be honest with
I'll
you.
be absolutely truthful. I said we've come a fair few miles here, but I don't think it's a waste of time. We've seen a great location.
But we're saying this now, we've not reviewed the footage
Yeah,
yet.
what should it be?
So we could be talking
nonsense.
nonsense. We could be absolutely talking nonsense now, and we'll have all sorts of replays and all sorts going through this.
Yeah.
But actually, we'll see.
We'll see, hopefully. For you guys. You don't want to be two
just
dodgers
realised
watching through hospitals and
how much I need a shave.
Yeah, I've got the shadow going too.
Anyway, thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.